paranormal investigator Chris Boris. Chris, you have been through our building over the past 40 minutes or so. You've been snooping around. You've had your special camera there. You've been in our attic.
Yes.
You've been in our attic. I don't even go up in our attic.
That's
You're
scary.
a brave man. So
Yep.
what did you find?
Well, the attic has a nice atmosphere to it, and I thought if we caught anything, it'd probably be in the area.
Uh-huh.
Mostly because there's a lot of people down here, and if a spirit wants to get away, it'll probably go into a place that people don't usually go.
Right.
But I played back all the audio and caught nothing.
Caught nothing, huh? Well, most of the times that we've experienced anything here, or that staff has, it's been when the building is pretty empty. So possibly the business, all the business people out in the outer office and everything are scaring away the ghosts. But we believe one of them is Pinky.
Right, we do.
There was an announcer back in the 1950s, I believe,
Yeah.
Pinky writes. And I believe he played piano, because I've also heard a story about hearing a piano.
That's true.
So he used to play, they used to have, in a big outer office, there used to be like an orchestra pit type thing. And he used to play the piano while he did his on-air spiel. So possibly the ghost of Pinky, but no appearance from Pinky today.
Nope.
No
None.
appearance from Pinky. Chris Boris, as a actual haunted investigation team, and you have a couple DVDs that we'll give some away in a little bit here, and you have some audio from the DVDs, EVPs. And these EVPs are what we believe might be the voices of spirits trying to communicate with us somehow. We've got a couple more to listen to. I got to be honest with you. I don't think I really heard much in the first couple of them. I'm going to play a little skeptical on that.
All right.
I just, I don't know what I heard, and I don't know if I'm really buying it yet.
But you heard something.
I
that's
heard
fine,
something.
too.
That's
I
fine.
heard
Yeah,
something.
let's listen to the.
We got a couple more here. What's number 4 here?
You wanna hear
Okay,
this?
number 4. Now, this is a second sound that we caught in Mansfield Reformatory. Now, this place, like I said before, is just a spiritual hotbed of paranormal activity. And what's interesting is we caught 5 audio clips of paranormal disembodied voices, which are EVPs. And each one of those is a female voice. We do have a female investigator that goes along with us, but that's not her voice.
No.
Okay.
So this fourth one that we have here, another member on our team who is a Buddhist priest, Alan, we were in the place where people, the loved ones come to visit the relatives in the prison, and he was asking, do you have anything to say to them? And you can hear this female's voice. It's kind of like a breath. We don't know if she's saying no or if it's just, a breath that's there.
All right, let's listen here.
Is there any ghosts or any inmates who are in here because they enjoy talking with their loved ones?
What was that? It's outside too?
Yeah.
I did hear that.
Enjoy talking with their loved ones?
Yeah, you definitely hear that.
Enjoy talking with their loved ones?
Okay. All right.
I mean, for that person to be there and for that audio to be that clear, they have to be right by the microphone.
Wow.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's kind of creepy to
Who
think
was
about
holding
it.
the microphone?
I was holding the camera, actually.
You
and-
see, I like that. That to me was the best of the ones I've heard so far.
Okay.
But this one you say is really creepy.
Yeah, the next one that we have, this was caught in the Longwood Manor. Now, this place is in Macedonia, Ohio.
Oh.
And we're actually the only team that's really went there and fully investigated the place because I guess after we went, they held ghost hunts a couple times before ours. And I guess the city came in and said, this place is deemed unfit to have the public just come in and have ghost hunts. So today, we're the only people that have really caught some interesting evidence there. And with the back history that this place has had, because we had a chance to talk to the nephew, his uncle owned the place, and there's some really odd things and occult things that really went down in that house.
Okay.
But this voice, or I should say it sounds more like a gremlin-like sound, and we caught this in the basement. I was down there by myself. I had a couple cameras set up, and I was just asking, if there's anybody here, make your presence known. And we had the camera set up down there for 3 or 4 hours, and this is the only time this sound appeared.
All right.
Is there anybody down here that'd like to speak to me?
That is kind of creepy.
Okay, now what makes it really odd, if this is a voice that sounds really sped up, really like he's talking real fast, so one of our fans actually cleaned up the audio source for us, and I took that sound and I slowed it down. And when you slow it down, it sounds really creepy, and it sounds like someone saying, "I'm John."
Is that number 6? Is that what?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
Let's listen here. What it sounds like. Slow down. Wow. Now, see, I was skeptical the first few of them. Didn't really hear much, but those last two,
Yeah.
those are good.
Yeah, I saved the best for last.
Those are
And
good.
There are a couple more that are really good that are on the DVDs. We have.
I want to do that last one again. Hold on just
All
a
right.
second here.
Anybody down here that'd like to speak to me?
All right, and then you take that noise and you slow it down, and it sounds like this. Wow. Well, now see, that is cool. That is cool. I like that.
I think
That's
you
good.
made a believer out of
That's
him.
cool.
Wow.
And I've searched the internet numerous times for voices and EVPs and stuff like that, and I've not heard one thing that even sounds remotely close to that.
Wow.
So
All
we
right.
might have caught the first demonic sound
Oh
on
my
videotape.
gosh,
So,
really?
Paranormal investigator Chris Boris here. We'll talk more with Chris in a second. I guess you've got a partner who is a Buddhist monk.
Buddhist priest.
A Buddhist priest.
Not to be confused.
I'm sorry.
Okay.